got to talk about Mamdani. Mamdani in New York City took office on New Year's Day. He unleashed some absolute bangers. For starters, let's start with this line from his inaugural address. This will live in infamy. Cut one.
Long these communities have existed as distinct from one another. We will draw this city closer together. We will replace the frigidity of rugged individualism with the warmth of collectivism. If our campaign demonstrated that the people of New York yearn for solidarity, then let this government foster it. Because no matter what you eat, how you pray, or where you come from, the words that most define us are the two we all share: New Yorkers.
I mean, this doesn't sound like the mayor of New York. This sounds like a guy running for head of his freshman dorm. I mean, rugged individualism versus the warmth of collectivism. Unbelievable. But he wasn't done. He's now appointed this lady named Sia Walker to be in charge of his tenant landlord stuff. She's the tenant director. Let's hear from Sia Walker. Here's what she thinks about the concept of private property.
I think the reality is that for centuries we've really treated property as an individualized good and not a collective good, and we are going to transitioning to treating it as a collective good and towards a model of shared equity will require that we think about it differently, and it will mean that families, especially white families, but some POC families who are homeowners as well, are going to have a different relationship to property than the one that we currently have.
A different relationship to property, as in you won't have any relations with your property anymore. It won't be yours. You know, time and again, I was assured by the media and the Democrats that Mamdani wasn't really a communist, despite his own statements. And yet everywhere I turn, now that he's the mayor, I hear communist statements coming out of his mouth. I hear him quoting communist leaders. I see communist advisors being appointed. Also, Mamdani eliminated all the executive orders from the previous administration, including the definition of anti-Semitism. He appointed Al-Qaeda's lawyer to be his chief counsel. I know this sounds crazy, but Mamdani appointed an attorney who previously represented an Al-Qaeda terrorist to be the city's chief counsel. Mamdani's lawyer is Ahmed al-Darbi. No, I'm sorry, that's the terrorist. The lawyer is Ramzi Qasim. This is the highest legal position in New York City. He represented terrorist al-Darbi, who pleaded guilty in 2014 for his role in a 2002 Al-Qaeda terrorist plot. It's a little on the nose for Mamdani, isn't it? He got involved in the Maduro situation over the weekend, tweeting that he opposed Maduro's arrest. He said, "I'd been briefed on it. I've been monitoring the situation." Bro, nobody briefed you except your television and your social media feed. He said he called Trump to complain. I was also assured, by the way, Mamdani only cares about affordability. Really? Spends a lot of time on Maduro, spends a lot of time on rolling back protections for Jewish New Yorkers. He is who he says he is, not who the media says he is. He's a socialist. He is a communist. And folks, New York City is in a pickle.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.